Now it's time for us to talk about Wonder Woman 1984 in all of its spoiler glory. Oh yeah, you guys. All right. Well, so let's start it off. I mean, yes, I am going to go over to HBO Max, and we're going to kind of scrub through the movie a little bit and kind of pick it apart a little bit, piece by piece. But before I do, I kind of want to give some thoughts. The first film is far superior. I do take my issues with the ending, and let me talk about the ending of the first Wonder Woman for a second. Throughout the whole film, not the whole film, but a good portion of the movie, of the first film, there becomes this whole concept of specifically Ares, but it deals more in kind of like the idea of faith. What is faith? How does faith work? What do we have faith in? That kind of stuff, right? And Steve Trevor doesn't believe in the existence of Ares, even though he's stumbled upon Themyscira, he stumbled upon Wonder Woman and all the Amazonians, and like this whole kind of idea of like magic and like superpower. Like this is a completely bonkers concept to him, but he's seeing it, but seeing doesn't necessarily mean believing, right? So Wonder Woman herself, Diana Prince, she's kind of latching onto this idea of Ares, and he's the god of war, and he's the cause of so much evil and torment in the world. And then in the last act of the movie, in the third act of the movie, they kind of break the... Just before the third act of the movie starts, there's this conversation between Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, and the love of her life, Steve Trevor. Where did I put them? Oh, they're up there. And Steve Trevor kind of tells her, and I'm going to paraphrase, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Ares exists or not. It doesn't matter because evil is out there. War is happening. So whether he's a real entity or whether it's just this idea or a concept of evil, we still need to do the right thing. And I feel like the stronger ending of the first Wonder Woman film would have been to not have the physical embodiment of Ares come alive and to have this epic showdown battle. I feel like you could have had an epic showdown battle with the Germans, or not necessarily with the Germans, but with kind of like, that woman with like the half thing over her face, who's like the mad scientist or whatever, or like some of the other evil characters that were in the film. I feel like you could have done an epic showdown between them and leave the physical embodiment of Ares out of the movie. Doing that would have played into the concept of faith. It would have played into this idea that whatever evil is out there, we need to rise above it. It doesn't matter if it's a physical embodiment or not. And they could have teased, the physical embodiment of Ares at the very end, maybe as a post-credit scene. But having a physical embodiment of Ares, and like this epic showdown battle, whatever, I think that definitely distracted from the movie a little bit. All in all, it's still a great movie. I love it. It's fun. And there's tons of character development. Now let's fast forward to Wonder Woman 1984. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Scrooge McDuck would want you to do. DuckTales, woo!